Wait a minute, y'all. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Your boy done switched up on you. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment. And I know you lying. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Yeah, you remember that thing you said? What was it? A commercial? Something you say? Ooh, yeah. Dun dun. Ooh, yeah. Hold on, let me get this right here. Ooh, yeah. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Do I got her in there right, Legion? Legion, do I got her in there right for you can see it, honey? Ooh, yeah. Let's get into it, okay? This side here look like it need to go up just a little. Okay, let's do it like that right there. I'm gonna push it all the way up there with the food right up there. Let's do it like that. Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look, if this is your very first time to this channel, run on and subscribe for us. And after you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell beside the word subscribe so that you will be notified each and every time that we upload a video. And then welcome to this great family. Now that you're a part of it, there's some things that we do. And we do them every day because they help us grow. Those things are comment, like, share, and comment for the team. Comment, like, share, and comment for the team. Comment, like, share, and don't forget to comment, like, share. Comment, like, share. Comment, like, share. Don't forget to comment, like, share. Comment, like, share. Comment, like, share. Don't forget to don't get to comment, like, share. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and pray over this, honey. So we can get into the goodness. Here we go. Hey, man, how y'all doing today? Over here to the side, Big Ben is in the building, baby. Big Ben is here. Big Ben is here because, baby, we finna smash. You hear me? So let's see if he does some refreshing. You guys, Big Ben has Diet Coke in him today, but you guys, today for the food, baby. Over here, right here, we got some cheesy, easy cheesy mac and cheese over here, huh? They're shells. Right here in the middle, we got some chitlins. Chitlins. I told y'all we gonna have some chitlins. I'm sorry, you ain't got no chitlins yet, but we got chitlins. Over here, y'all, we have got us a hunk of meatloaf. That's what that is right there. And some potato salad. We have some cornbread over there, but I decided I didn't want it at the end. We got some jalapeno peppers. Let's get to eating. I'm going for this mac and cheese, huh? This is what I want. Yes, it's got sugar in it, so don't even ask. Some of y'all thinking about it already, so I can go ahead and tell you, yes, it has sugar in it. It do, and it's cheesy, easy, uh-huh. It is. It's gonna fall. I'm trying to get you a good bite, but it's gonna fall. Let me see. There you go. Look at it, y'all. Look at the shells. Oh, glory. A tater salad. A good old southern tater salad. I'm gonna bite that too. There you go. Get you a bite of tater salad. Yes, sir. Come through, Meatloaf. Meatloaf. Come through. Come through, Meatloaf. Look at y'all. Oh, glory. Come through, Meatloaf. Talk to me, Meatloaf. What you say? Eat you. I got you. Meatloaf, I heard you. I heard you cry. Y'all. I forgot to tell y'all. I had my lips topped off. And if you want your bottle, look where at the top of the screen box in blue. Hit that link. You can get you some lips hot sauce. And your lips burnt. Okay. Back to eating. Hold up, I need one more bite of this. This macaroni is so good. One more bite of this too. All right, y'all. You already know. Get us some hot sauce. Get us some hot sauce, honey. For the chitlins. Yes, sir. Oh, y'all want nice good. Hold on, put some extra hot sauce on here because Lottie Balls and Deborah Lee, they like their first bite to be hot, saucy with the extra hot sauce. Here you go, Lottie Balls. Oh, glory, Jesus. Oh, yeah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus, for the chili. Yeah, I told you. I warned you. We is eating chitlins all chitlin season. We eating chitlins. We getting geared up for Thanksgiving. We are. We getting geared up for Thanksgiving, honey. And Thanksgiving includes chitlins. Yes, sir. Don't mind me, honey. Don't mind me. But I do need to ask you, how you doing today? How you doing? Y'all, we got a conversation today. I was on the phone with my cousins, 3 of my cousins, my nephew, my sister. Google do, I've been telling you about that. Just family, talking about generational hurt, generational things, and how the mistakes that how is good. Y'all is good. How the mistakes of the generation ahead of us. Oh, you ain't getting none on there, y'all. The mistakes that they made have put certain inflections or deflections on how we deal with or how we perceive what love is or what a relationship is supposed to be about. And sometimes how we parent, you know. Everybody is somewhat of a product, no matter what you say and how you say it. Everybody on this earth is somewhat of a product of your environment, how you were raised, the conditions you were raised in, things of that nature. But my sister explained something to one of my cousins, said something, and I said, you know what? That's gonna be my topic right there for the Legion today. Because that right there need to be heard. That's our word. Now keep in mind now. Baby, this is good. So keep in mind now, y'all. Everybody ain't gonna say the same opinion that I have. I get that. But what I'm gonna tell you is what I know to be true from my heart. And that is, in all your relationships in life, whether it be a marriage, whether it be a friendship, even with your parents, your family, however you want to say it, there's something that is innate about all of those relationships. Then in order for you to truly be happy, you have to understand. And that is, never let a person have the option for you to be an option. Oh, did you get that? Did you pick that up? I put it down. Did you pick that up? Mm-hmm. Don't never let a person have the option to make you an option. Mm-mm. It don't matter. Mm-hmm. God gave you a divine right to take up space on this earth. He did. And if you let a person have the option to make you the option, guess what? You done gave them the option, hey, for you not to be an option. You feel what I'm saying? Don't never let a person, that means of it, swinging. Don't never let a person, no matter whom they are in life, don't give them the option that you be an option. Because God gave you the divine right to take up space. You can't do that. You can't be in a relationship and let somebody else control you and control how you think and control what you do. And now if it's your parent and you're a child, you ain't got no choice until you can get out that thing. You know what I mean? But every person on earth is due a certain amount of respect because God gave them a divine right to take up space that you can give them an option to make you an option. Did you pick it up? Because I keep putting it down. Especially in relationships, married or unmarried. If you let a person have the option to make you an option, I don't think you can be happy. I don't think you can. Because you're constantly looking for a fulfillment that's not going to be there. Because you're an option. Now keep in mind, I ain't stepping on nobody's toes. I'm not. Because there are some situations and sometimes, even though I can't say that I feel like it's right or I agree with it, because y'all know how I feel about married people. Married people are off limits to other people. Okay? I mean, that's just how I feel. Okay? That ain't got nothing to do with if your situation is different and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da. It's not going to change my opinion. I'm not trying to change yours. Okay? Let's get that understood. I'm not trying to change your situation. I'm not trying to tell you or talk about your situation. I'm just saying, in my opinion, as a married person, married people are off limits to other people. You know what I'm saying? If you are allowing a married person, man or woman, make you be an option and they're married, how you ever going to be happy? How you ever going to be happy? If you're dating a married person, you are giving them the option for you to be an option. That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to force my opinion down on you. So at least you come in the comment trying to force your opinion off on me. Because my opinion ain't going to change, I can show you right now. It's not. It's not. I think the sanctity of marriage, if a person is married and they really wanted you, they would make themselves available by not being married anymore. That's just my opinion, okay? I'm not going to give you the option to make me an option. I love myself enough to where I am the option. Period. I'm the option. But you ain't gonna have no option to make me an option. I'm the option. I am the option. That's it. That's all. That's it. It's gonna be that way with my friends. It's gonna be that way with my family. I cannot give you the right or take the right from me to take up my own space. Nope. I'm not playing second fiddle. Nope. No matter what relationship I'm in my life, you have a choice to treat me the way that I deserve to be treated. You do. And that's just like I said, that applies to friends too. You don't have an option or get to pick and choose my happiness. By making me an option. I was like, y'all, all jokes aside, I had a friend one time before in my life that it was more like a group of friends. This when I was younger, in college. This actually happened to me twice in my life, where it was a group of friends. There was 3 of us, and I always felt like I was the least desired friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were friends. I could be with this one, and we was the best of friends. I could be with this one, and we was the best of friends. But when we were all 3 together, it felt like they were best friends, and I was the friend. I don't know if you catch me, but I have been in a situation like this twice in my life, where it felt like that I was an option. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't get, let's just call this being in Tim. I was best friends with Ben. I was best friends with Tim. And to the world, Meat, Lips, Tim, and Ben were the best of friends. But I always felt like Ben and Tim were best friends, and I was the option. I've been through that twice in my life. I have. I have once since I've been grown. But I had to come to the realization and realize I can give you the power. You know what I'm saying? I can give you the option to make me an option. I'm not saying that I'm so important that I got to be first in your life. Excuse me, y'all. However, you don't have the option to make me an option. How can you ever be happy that way when you always feel like an option? That's why I said, I brought up the situation about dating married people. I feel like that I am good enough because God gave me the divine right to take a space that you can have an option to make me an option. I'm either the option that you have taken, or you can take your option somewhere else. That's it, that's all. I can't let you walk in and out of my life the way that you want to. I can't do that. I can't let you walk in this door and hurt me this way, and then I tell you that you hurt me, and then you do what it is that you feel like that pacified me for the moment to make me okay, to get back in my good graces, and then I'm still an option again. I ain't gonna be no option for long. Because you feel like that you have the option to make me an option, it's gonna make me not an option. Hey, I'm unavailable. I cannot. I'm unavailable, honey. No. No. You don't have the option to make me an option. Nope. And like I said, I'm not saying that you got to make me the option. What I'm saying is that if I'm not the option that you choose, I'm not an option. Hey, go speak that thing. For real. No, sir. And no, ma'am. No, nope. Nene Leak said the best when it comes to married folk. Close your legs to marry me. That's all. Why would you want to be the option? Or give somebody the option for you to be the option? To deal with you when they want to. And I'm going to tell you something. I know that there are a million and one circumstances out here in the world that would make you feel like giving someone else the option to make you the option. I didn't say that option word a lot of times, but that's the point of this conversation. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm either going to have to be the option that you choose, or I'm not an option. I'm not going to constantly give people the right to walk in and out of my life and treat me the way that they want to. Because when you are an option, that's what happens. When you're an option, you don't have grounds to stand up and say, treat me right, treat me right. Because you have accepted being an option. No, I'm the option. Or I'm not an option. But you don't have the option to make me an option. Go on, sis, you said that. You said that. It's the same with God. God don't want to be an option in your life. He don't want you to be an option in your life. He gives you free will and a choice to choose, but he's not going to be an option. You don't get to say, well, I'm going to choose this here today and this here tomorrow. And my heart going to be over here today, but my heart is over here tomorrow. God ain't going to accept that. He got to be the option. And you're working on to improve the relationship with the option that you made. But you got to make that option. You got to make that choice that this is what you want. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot give people the power over you. The power, because that's what you give them. You cannot give people the power over you to run in out of your life and have the option to make you an option. Y'all hear the option word? I like that word. I do. I cannot be playing with this right now because this is serious. Even though it is kind of funny. Because I didn't say option about... No, I can't say it right. I made option be the option of this option, of the option that we're talking about. That don't make no sense, but I just say option now at this point. No, I'm just saying y'all. Seriously though, all jokes aside, y'all. Don't allow people to walk in and out of your life and make you an option. You've got to make people commit to treating you right. You've got to make people commit to understanding and allow you to take up the divine space that God gave you. You know what I mean? Everybody. Like I said, if you're a child and you're in your parents' house, there's still a certain amount of respect that everybody is due. Okay? Now, when you're a child and you're in your parents' house, you may not get that. You may not. But what you do is, you store the way that you feel in your head. And you get old enough, and you use those things to make sure that when you do get yourself out on your own, that you don't allow other people to treat you that way. You don't allow other people to treat you that way. I'm going to give you an example. Different kind of example, but still an example. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 fully grown nieces and nephews. Grown, fully grown. Okay? And they're grown enough to where they'll slip and call me by my first name. That's not an option. That's not an option. Because I'm still the same amount of years, the same amount of months, the same amount of days, hours, and minutes that I was, and seconds that I was the day that you came into this world. You don't have the option to call me by my first name. Because there's an uncle that's supposed to be in front of it. And believe it or not, I promise you, I'm not lying to you. It can get to the point with me that I demand this so much, or at least I feel like I can, because I can't make them do anything because they're grown. But if you call me by my first name and that uncle ain't in front of it, it ain't there, that's not an option for me. So I'm not going to answer to that. Because I'm not going to give you the option for you to have an option to give me the respect that I'm due. I can't do that. I can't accept that. I can't accept that. No, sir. I can't accept that. I have some nieces and nephews that are almost grown. They like to say, yeah, no, down, no, yes. And they feel like that is a viable answer. Kids today feel like that yes and no is a viable answer to say to a grown person. And look, keep in mind that you may not agree. This may not be how you feel. I'm giving you my opinion on how I feel. I can't, you know, if my friends' children and I can't control that. There's nothing I can control. But what I'm saying is that if you are my blood, if you are my niece and my nephew, that I know I have stood before you and been an uncle and deserve respect, you can't say yeah and no to me or yes and no. I need that sir behind that. Okay? Because I'm not going to give you that option for you to think that it's an option to respect me. I ain't finna give you that. I'm going to correct you every time. Every time. Now, if you don't want to be corrected, then get what? You giving me the option that when your birthday come around, who got the option now? You see what I'm saying? You can't change nobody. You can't make nobody do nothing they don't want to do it. You can't. But I'm not going to let you have the option to make me an option. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So, Legion, sit down in your situations that you're in right now. If you picking up what I'm putting down, sit down in your situations right now and think about, are you giving a person an option to make you an option? Because it can fit into a lot of situations. It can. It can fit into a lot of situations and deal with a lot of situations. It can. But consciously, like I said, God gave us all a divine right to take up space on this earth. He did. And that's something you don't have an option about. No, I'm not going to give you the option to want to suppress me and not allow me to take the space that God gave me the divine right to do. I can't do that. I can't give you that. I can't give you that. I can't. You can't have that. You can't have the option to make me an option. Can't do that. And I said option a lot of times, but I think that you get what I'm trying to say. All in all, to wrap it up in a different way and don't have to keep saying option is an option, all of that. The key to it all, the way I'm trying to say, y'all, is you have a right to be respected, to be loved, to be cherished, to be talked to be dealt with, or in your dealings with people. You have the right to have all those things. To be loved right, to be cherished right, to be respected the right way. The God-given right to take up space for who you are. Just like you are. Just like you are. Don't ever feel like in life that you're so in love or you like a person so well or with such close friends or our relationship is just so. If you are not being chosen as the option, don't be an option. Okay? Anyway, y'all, I'm finna go. I don't know if I got that out right, y'all. In my head, when I sit down, I knew where I wanted to go with it. I don't know if I got that right. I don't know. I can't tell you. But what I can tell you is, I hope that you got the point and realize that no one has an option to make you an option. Only you can give them the option to make you an option. Okay, now I'm finna go. I love you guys so much. I truly do. I love each and every one of you guys, and I hope y'all enjoyed this meal. That meatloaf was busting. Them chitlins was busting. That mac and cheese was busting. The potato salad was busting. Everything was busting. Baby, it was good. Even the Diet Coke was busting. I love you guys so much. I truly do. And I'm finna get up out of here, okay? To our new Legion, thank you guys so much for being here. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. Because you didn't have to be here. You could chose to be with us in the world, but you chose to be right here with us, so we love you for it. So all my distant legion, hey, round and round we go, hey, round and round we go. We love you guys so much, and we're gonna see you guys next time, okay? Oh, wait a minute, y'all. You guys look, always remember that there's always more than one way home. All you have to do is get there. So get there, people. Get there. I love you all. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Because I'm going to be your option, right? And if you're not going to watch me next time, you have lied to me. And I know you lied. Period. Bye-bye. Woo! Y'all know how I get. You know, I be trying to make my words fit together to make sure that everybody can understand and everybody get it. Like I said, please understand that I ain't judging your situation. I ain't trying to change the situation. I'm not trying to change your mind about your situation or none of that. All I'm saying is that you are worth being the option. You're worth being the option instead of being an option of an option. You can't have that with me. You can't have that with me. I can't give you that power over me. I don't even think I said it right then. But I think that you get the point of what I'm saying. I love y'all. I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye. Wait a minute, y'all.
Comment, like, and sharing. Comment, like, and sharing.
Your boy done switched up on you.
Comment, like, and sharing. Comment, like, and sharing. Comment, like,
A line to me. And I know you lying.
comment, like, and
Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look, if this is your very first time to this channel, run your tail over there and subscribe for me. And then after you subscribe, make sure that you hit that notification bell. It's right beside the word subscribe so that you'll be notified each and every time that we upload a video. And then guess what? Welcome to this great family. Now that you're part of it, there's some things that we do. And we do them every single day because they help us grow. Those things are comment, like a share, and go for the team. Comment, like, a share, and go for the team. Comment, like, a share, and don't forget to comment, like, a share. Comment, like, a share. Comment, like, a share. Don't forget to comment, like, a share. Comment, like, a share. Comment, like, a share. Don't forget to comment, like, a share. Okay, guys, check this out. We're going to pray. We're going to get into the goodness. Here we go. Amen. How y'all doing today? Over here, the beans in the building, y'all. There you go. The beans in the building, y'all. There you go. Let's see if you're not refreshed. Here's Little Bean has nothing in him but nice cold H2O. Also, over here, some of y'all, I got some my lips hot sauce. If you like your bottle, look way up in the top of the screen box in blue. Hit that link and right there you can get your lips hot sauce. And your lips merch. Okay, you got today for the food, baby. We got some fried yard pimp, some fried chicken wings. We got some meatloaf, some macaroni and cheese and some spinach and some cornbread. I got some white onions over here to the side. Let me get me some of them up there. And y'all, I'm ready to eat. Let's get to eat. Let's go. This homemade cornbread. It is. Hold up. Sorry. Y'all didn't get the first bite today. Y'all need cornbread with spinach, onions. Yo, your boy is hungry. Like I'm hungry. For real. I'm hungry. I really am. Let me tell you something. When you are preparing a meal that you really want to eat, baby, by the time you get through, baby, you is hungry. Y'all want some mac and cheese? Y'all want to buy the mac and cheese? I can't get it up there, y'all. It's shell, so I can't just like punch down in it. Sorry. Sorry. But there you go. Mac and cheese. Y'all. Let me slow down. Let me slow down and calm my nerves. Because y'all, I'll be gonna hurt myself. For real. Perfect. Perfect. We got yard pimp. Yeah. Yard pimp. Y'all put some hot sauce on it. Y'all some hot sauce on it. Alright, a little bit over here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh. Woo. Hot. Ooh, that's hot. Y'all, that's hot. That's good. Y'all, that's good. It's good. Y'all, I don't know what you eating today, but baby, this right here, fire. Little Benny got nothing here but nice car H2O, honey. Nice car H2O. Let's get some of this loaf. Yes, sir. Let's get us some of this meatloaf, honey. That she blow. Look at her. Hey, 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 hey. She hot though. Yo! Baby, baby, baby. Baby, 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 baby. That's good. That's good. So how are y'all doing today? How y'all doing? When I tell you, I dropped my wing tip, y'all. I'm mad about that. Anyway, when I tell you, y'all, that we have got at least 4. 1, 2, well, 3. We're working on the 4th one, but we got 3 downright southern soul food. Smack your mama and tell your grandma ain't none left meals this week. Baby, we got some meals planned this week, baby. Yes, we do. This spinach is busting. Y'all, it's no denying. It's just no denying that good food is love language to the heart. I just ain't no denying it. However, it does take away from the conversation that I want to have today. Y'all, I saw, and I'm not going to go through what it was, where it was, and all that. I'm not going to go through that because the general consensus of what I'm going to say applies to everywhere and everything and everybody that is a part of the African American community. Today I'm talking for us, to us. I ran across a situation that happened where Well, a young black man, 24 years old. Did y'all hear that crunch? Anyway, 24 years old. Was lost his life. Who's saying pick this up before he get it right here? Right here. Put up with. I'm sorry about that, y'all. A young black man lost his life over a woman. The young lady or the young female, because I wouldn't call this type of behavior the behavior of a lady anyway. My bad, y'all. That's alright. But the female, was mingling in between these two men and was engaged to one, the one that lost his life. Engaged to one man, messing around with another. Good to get back. Bye. The young man that she was engaged to went on a trip with his family. Was gone for like, I think 5 or 6 days. On a cruise. Came back home and found used and unused rubbers, propelastics, in his home that they shared. Didn't say anything, although he knew what time it was. He waited to get more information. You see what was going on, even though he already knew that she was not being faithful. Finally did catch up with the two together. He did. And he lost his life. Stabbed to death. He was stabbed something like 16, 17 times. Y'all, this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I really want to say. Somebody else, another race, was to do something like that to us, we'd be marching. All the big heavy hitter, Black Lives Matter and, racial equality leaders, everybody would be outraged. And they would. It'd be all over headline news. It'd be everywhere. But when we do this to ourselves, nobody has anything to say. I don't get it. If Black Lives Matter, they matter no matter who's taking them. Y'all, life is a precious thing. It is. Because while you're here and you're living, that's the only time you have to invest yourself and get closer to God and make your way to heaven. Life is a precious thing. And it just, y'all know the piece of meatloaf. It just gets next to me. It's hot. When I read these type of stories, and they're vicious, But they didn't make headline news. It's just something that happened. It's just something that happened. And this happened in one of our large black cities. Mm-hmm. Why didn't I love the news? I mean, I don't get it. It's still black life that's been lost viciously. But we're not marching. We're not bringing attention to this. I'm pondering in my mind, what is the difference? Do black lives only matter when it's another race that's doing something to us? Why is it that as an African-American culture, as an African-American race, we all are kings and queens. We all came from royalty. Period. We all came from royalty. I mean, we're all kings and queens, all of us. We're all sisters and brothers. We're all family. My thing is, and by no means am I trying to give anybody any race or anybody, because to me it's not about race. But what I'm saying is, we will waste countless amount of time. We would do marches in every city if, excuse me y'all, another race does something vicious toward one of us. But what about what we do to ourselves? Have you ever stopped to think about that? I want to say this. A lot of people, when things happen, and like, just say for instance, like George Floyd, other things that have went on, where things were so tense and sensitive, that if we, one of us, African Americans, if we were to say Black Lives Matter, and somebody was to come back and say all lives matter, we'd be hot. We'd be hot. Baby, we'll run you down a dissertation. They'll tell you how for the last 400-500 years, wherever it is, that this country has been born, how people have been oppressed and done this way and done this way and done this way and did this and did that. But what about what we do to ourselves? I think that's the point of people pushing back at Black Lives Matter to say all lives matter, because what about what we do to ourselves? I think that's what they mean. All lives matter. And they do. All of us are God's children. So all of them do matter. It's just puzzling to me how this young man, totally in the blind, these things were going on with the girl that he loves, the woman he's been married, and ends up riding up on them together and loses his life viciously. Do you know how much rage, anger that it takes to stab somebody to death? Oh. I couldn't imagine. I promise you I couldn't. I could not imagine taking a knife and sticking it into someone's flesh deep enough, hard enough, or enough time to take someone's life. I don't get it. But it ain't for me to get. That's not the role that God intended for me to play in this world. Okay? But what I do know is there's another senseless life, another life that has senselessly been taken over foolishness. You know, if you don't want somebody, if you ain't happy with them, why not just leave? You know what I mean? If you're unhappy with them enough that you are being unfaithful to him, why are you engaged to him? Why are you gonna marry him if you're already happy with him? You know what I mean? I think in cases like this, and this is my honest opinion, I feel like that female should be held responsible too. I really do. If I was the lawmaker, if you done something like this, because it was a direct cause of what she done, or what she was doing, that the reason why this young man lost his life, it was. It's a direct result of her actions that caused this young man to be dead. I think she should be charged with manslaughter. I can't charge her with murder because she didn't actually do the act. But I think she should be charged with manslaughter or something. Because it's her actions that caused this young man to lose his life. But the point of the matter is, to me, is that why is it that when other people do something to us, baby, it's on. You can't stop us. We can't be stopped. We shut down highways and bridges and disrupt the flow of traffic and all kind of stuff. But what about when we do it to ourselves? Is there still not the anger for the loss of life? You know? Is there still not just as much pain that's caused to that young man's family and his community? You know? His children. Is it not just as much pain? Is the family not going to have to go through just as much suffering? So what is the difference? I've always said, y'all, stay woke. Stay woke. Because this world that we're in is not about race. It's not about that. It's about God. And God ain't going to see it no different. He ain't going to see it no different, whether it's black on black, whether it's white on black, or Chinese on black, or whatever. Doesn't matter. God going to see it the same. Somebody took the life of one of his children. Don't get me wrong, I think Black Lives Matter. I think our high-profile civil rights leaders and stuff are definitely necessary. Definitely. I think they're definitely necessary. But I think as a culture, as a people, as a whole, we need to step back and think about what we do to ourselves. What do we do to ourselves? It's just as many of us taking our own lives as the police are. It's just as many of us taking our own lives as other races. What is the difference, y'all? These are the type of things that I think we as a people should put in our heads, put it deep down in our minds, and definitely to our core, in our soul, that we have a responsibility to teach the next generation to do better by us. You know what I'm saying? We got to teach the next generation to do better by us. We really do. My bad, y'all. I know this is going to make some of y'all hot. But it still needs to be said. You know, I've always been a believer in friend, family, foe. I'm only going to let you treat me the way I want to let you treat me. That's it, that's all. And sometimes you're in situations to where the only way of teaching a person how to treat you is to treat them the same way. Sometimes you can talk to a person and get them to get on my way with him. Sometimes you cannot talk to a person and get them to understand how you want to be treated. The best way to do it is to treat them how you want to be treated. Ain't that what the Bible says? The Bible says, treat the least of me. Hey! You know what I mean? I know all things are predetermined. I know that. But I just think it's something that we ought to think about as a community, y'all. You know, how do we treat each other? For real. I know, like I said, me and my husband have been together the better of 20 years. And most of the time, God is my witness, 85%, get off that table, Gucci. Get down. Get down, boy. Get down. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. My family moving around, everything. Things is going on. My bad. But 85% of the homophobia, the gay bashing, the da-da-da-da, whoop-whoop-whoop, the harm that has been done to us in our minds and the way that people treated us, came from our own kind. It did. It has. It came from our own kind. It came from us. You know what I mean? I just want you all to realize, us in the black community, us in the African American community, us in the whatever you want to call yourself, the dark community. Okay? I just want you to step back and think about, how do we treat each other? How do we treat each other? How do we treat each other? The other day we went to the park and met a beautiful family, a lady. How old she said she was, baby? The lady, 68 years old, y'all. Looked like she was about 45. 68 years old. And her daughter was 41 or 42 and looked like she was about 22. We are a gifted race. We are. When we age and get older, we don't age like other people. We don't. We age well. We look good throughout our years. But why can't, with the gifts that God has given us ourselves, why can't we just treat each other right? Why can't we just treat each other better? It was really, really, my heart was open to these people. We sat there the day that I did the live mukbang at the park. And this lady, she was from California, 68 years old. Beautiful lady, in shape, you know. And we were just sitting there talking. And she was just the sweetest lady. And Hussein and my husband and Gucci were gone away while I started talking to them. And when they came back, she was just so excited. And she was like, oh, you guys have a beautiful family. And matter of fact, she said, oh, you know, my husband had blue. Oh, I love his hair. It's so pretty. I was like, thank you. And then Hussein came out from behind and she said, oh, I love her hair. I didn't know it was your family. It's so pretty. Thank you. I said, thank you. Then Gucci ran up there when you got up there, his coat. She said, oh, his hair is so floppy and free. I love his hair. And thank you. I said, thank you. Then I said to myself, I said, for a second, I thought about it. I said, well, what about my hair? Anyway, y'all. But it just warmed my heart how sometimes you can meet people that don't even know you, that will treat you with kindness, treat you with love, treat you with respect. You know what I mean? And then you come across other people that just treat you like dirt just because of the fact that you happy and in love and love God and moving on with your life. You ain't doing nothing to them, but they just hate you and just want to just crucify you just because you're you. I'm talking about what we do to us, y'all. Think about what I've said, because I'm sure going to go on full. Y'all see I'm rocking back and forth, my stomach full and everything. But I hope you all enjoyed the meal. But think about what I said. We all are kings and queens. We all spawned from royalty. All of us did. You know what I mean? God created us all in his image. Royal. All of us. But think about what I said, though. Why is it that we shut down cities and riot and march and everything is all well and good, and we doing all of this when another race do something to us? All the celebrities and da-da-da-da, and like I said, everybody out and present when somebody else do something to us. But what about when we do it to ourselves? Now I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much. I truly, truly do. I love you, every one of you guys. I truly, truly do. I love you. I love you. I love you. So I'm my newly Jen. Thank you guys so much for being here. We truly appreciate each and every one of you because you didn't have to be here. You could have chose to be anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be right here with us, so we love you for it. To all my assistant DJ, round and round we go, round and round we go. I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look. Oh, wait, remember that there's always more than one way home. All you still have to do is get there. So get there, people. Get there. I love you all, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. And if you're nutty to watch me next time, you have lied to me, and I know you lied. Period. Bye bye. I'm out.